Hey, Fred. What you doing, my buddy? Yeah, look at this tree that fell down. I just find this awful interesting. Nature is such beautiful. There's old Fred. He's checking things out down there. Oh, there's the other one. Flow dog. And there they are, my two undocumented Mexicans. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fellow slaves on the plantation of Slavelandia. Yep, you find us out on the river again. Josephine got to come down here and look after the eagles. I think she thinks those eagles are hers. And it's a beautiful day. A little cloudy. Wind's a little bit up. The eagles are flying again. You know, got up this morning and kind of went through Facebook. And great day. It must have been 52 people posted. Lisa Marie Presley has died. Suddenly died. Heart attack apparently. I don't know what the hell happened. I have no idea. I have no idea why all these people are dropping dead suddenly. It appears to be some sort of newfangled thing. Something in the environment or something. I'm not sure what it is, but sure enough. And you know what's funny is the famous people, the people with famous names, the people on TV, the people in movies, singers, entertainment. Those are the ones you see anything about, you know, the sports athletes and those kind of things. You don't see the regular old guy. Oh, you see the occasional newscaster, but you don't see Joe Blow, Joe Sixpack, Joanna. You don't see them. You don't see the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that drop dead suddenly, or sick, or now have cancer, or neurological damage, or whatever. We don't see those people. No, they're censored, and all their groups, support groups and all, are banished on Facebook. And the Twitter file shows us all this exposed about the FBI and the Democrats and Republicans too, but they're showing us mainly Democrats were demanding censorship of everybody. So we don't see those regular people, and they've done a good job of it. And then we got the branch Covidians, your local branch Covidians, that are still pushing. You know, all of a sudden they want to wear a mask again and that kind of thing. All the idiots in charge that push this stuff just kind of went mum all of a sudden. Deaf, dumb, and blind, I guess. I don't know what else you tell them, Josephine. Huh? I don't know. One up in the tree up there too. Yeah, I saw that. Now, one thing I can tell you is that, like our local politicians, they don't want to be nailed down to anything. I'm trying to get them to let me have an interview so I can ask them a few questions and find out what their positions are and find out what their goals are and hopes and dreams are for Kershaw County over the next 4 years. And I get, okay, and then you never get a date, you never get a time to do it. They act like they do, but they don't, and I don't know what they're scared of. I know they can't hold a candle to me in a debate, but this is not a debate. I want to know your positions. I want everybody to know what's going on. I want everybody in Kershaw County to be able to go to the YouTube channel and listen to an interview with Katie Gwynn, Brant Tomlinson, Russell Brazel, Jimmy Jones, Sammy Tucker, and Danny Cato, and whoever the clown is that's going to come up and win the election at the end of January. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see us, but they're not going to do it, apparently, out of fear. If your ideas aren't good enough that you won't come on and talk about them and defend them, something's wrong with your ideas. But more than that, it tells us that they're afraid of the people. What I was suggested of several times is that they ought to have an open forum, like an old town hall meeting where you could ask them questions they had to answer, and you have an open discussion amongst community members to get new viewpoints, new ideas, and hash these things out in a civil manner, as long as you aren't yelling and screaming profanities and jumping up and down and going after somebody. I think most anything would be allowed. But I think they're afraid of that. And that's why they keep like public comments where they just listen and they give you 5 minutes to rant, and then they're on down the road doing whatever they're going to do to begin with. And it's like either pissing in the wind or in one ear and out the other. And they don't have to defend their positions. The only debate is between council members, and they're very careful not to step on anybody's toes. And Josephine's trying to point out there's another eagle another eagle sitting in the trees, y'all. And apparently they're looking at me. I'm famous all over the world, even in Eagle Land, apparently. But they ought to be looking forward to a monthly town hall where the 7 of them take questions and suggestions and back and forth conversation to let the people of Kershaw County hear the discussion, hear the concerns, hear the support, hear the voices. As it stands now, the only thing you can do is call up one individual, and you have a back and forth conversation, or not conversation, or whatever interaction it may be, and then you have to tell somebody what happened, so there's never more than one person talking, hardly. So you cannot get consensus, you cannot get a variety of ideas or anything, and I think that they liked it that way. Even these so-called conservatives. But if that's what they're going to do, then what's the use of even going to county council? What's the use of listening to their babbling bullshit? What's the use of them saying that there's a majority of people that want tourism and recreation as our economic development, when there's no damn way in the world that they could prove it? That's why they don't want to come and answer questions. That's why they don't want to be on camera one-on-one. Somebody asking the questions. They don't want to tell you the answers. Maybe they don't even know the damn answers. But anyway, we're down here at the little government property where they do fishing, counting and dipping and putting in and all that, paid for by what? The theft from me and you, the little slaves in Slavelandia, for the good of the people, for the greater good. Anyway, Josephine and I are about done with our little walk for now. The eagle or two flying around. Until next time, boys and girls. Peace.